Oh,
All right,
welcome
we are back with
round 2.
Ronda dos.
We got a good match being set up between Shane Gaffney and Logan Freer.
Let's see what they're running.
Okay. Oop, there we go.
We got Shane with Charizard, Garchomp, Burgraff, Sylveon, Ensign, and Aerodactyl.
Oh, freeze. Oh, oops. And then we got Logan on, again, another Archout on Politoed, Scoville, and Sneasler, Dragonite, and Espathra. And we saw Espathra do pretty well at Indianapolis, especially on like this rain team, which is good to see Espathra like coming back after not being super relevant and being able to like find a new home in MA as just the fast Lumina Crash guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can baton pass. So you got the Dragonite, you've got the Archaudon, you've got the Pelipper even. So we see Logan leading with Espathra and Sneasler. So pretty free fake out into a Calm Mind. Well, actually, maybe not super free, right?
We gotta pick one, and Shane could just very well go ridiculously offensive and either Heat Wave with the Charizard or just and Tailwind, and then it's just a case of picking the right target to fake out of.
Yeah.
Do I want to let my opponent get Tailwind up, or do I want to let my opponent get a lot of damage up?
Yeah, we saw that Sneasler at the beginning of Team Preview had that sash on it, so we'll see if dual win beat Chaos in the game. If that is that is an option. Some Sneaslers are trained to survive that, but yeah, we'll see how this turn goes. Shane just going for offense, fake out into Zard.
Or does it from Zard?
And Aerodactyl goes for Tailwind. Yeah. So Espathra will need at least 2 speed boosts to kind of even out everything.
There it is. 1.
Espathra little by little looking scarier.
Especially just being able to get any sort of, being able to stack, affect what is effectively a Quiver Dance at the end of every turn is really good in this format. And just being able to, and Shane's gonna have to be really careful about how much setup that Espathra is allowed to get.
Yeah.
Because otherwise Charizard isn't going to be able to do as much damage. We're going to see Sneasler just hard swap into the Politoed. Yeah, turn off Weather. Or Shane's Weather. And then Espathra protecting. Yep, that's going to be another speed boost.
A very safe turn from Logan. Very defensive. We'll see what... Oh!
Sunny Day like, Aerodactyl.
We're in LA. We like the sun here.
Really fun tag. We're going to see the Heat Wave come out. And we're going to see how much damage it does to the Politoed. Not a whole lot. It's decent chip. We're gonna see if we get like the burn. We do not see the burn.
Espathra now +2. So effectively setting its own tailwind for it, right? Now it's a question of how fast is it? Is it faster than Zard? Is it faster than Aerodactyl? Probably not Aerodactyl, but Zard will depend.
Yeah.
On stat alignment, stats, and question is like, do you want to go for something here or?
Because even like a Lumina Crush is still gonna be a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And it might just be a case of not wanting to baton pass quite yet and just trying to get into a better position here through just raw damage with Espathra into probably the Charizard, maybe the Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
We're going to see the Rock Slide come out. Aerodactyl is faster.
If we see a flinch, this will be
crit onto the Politoed, and we're going to see if we get an... Oh,
no
flinch. The crash. The Aerodactyl, not enough damage to... Oh, guys, that's a guaranteed effect, -2. We're gonna see how much damage this Charizard does. Not quite a lot of damage.
This Politoed flinch, no flinch.
Ice Beam.
And there will be no more Tailwind after this once it peters out. So that Espathra is looking really fast, or whatever it passes on to. We got the Citrus too.
Yep, the Unnerve, because the Unnerve Aerodactyl, there wasn't any... Espathra couldn't eat the berry. Now we're gonna see what Shane decides to bring in.
If you haven't seen it where it's not looking bad here, speak for Burgraff.
Yeah, Ensign's actually not a bad call here, but like Brig is also pretty good.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. It's just like, even with the +1, the Espathra still took a lot of damage, and I think honestly this might just be potentially a turn of just protect Espathra, get another speed boost, and maybe even like swap out Politoed into anything else. We're gonna see we're gonna swap out into the Sylveon. Okay, and yeah, we're gonna just see the hard swap Poly into
Sneasler.
Yeah,
I think it's actually a good time to baton pass. Oh no, another speed boost. You probably don't need more speed. I think you just want to position the fake out at the right time.
Because it gives you it gives you a turn where you can just swap out. Ooh, not enough damage to proc the Focus Sash on Sneasler. But we could potentially just see a fake out from Sneasler into either Charizard or Sylveon. Charizard could potentially just like swap out into Farigiraf, and then we see the Espathra baton pass into
I think it's time to baton pass.
Politoed. Try and control the weather and just not call the swap.
Dragonite comes in. Oh, Dragonite's looking really scary.
Yeah. It could be the Dragonite. It could be Archaudon. Dragonite is probably the best play here, even with...
Oh, it's Arch.
Yeah. If you want to be able to deal with the Sylveon.
It is Arch.
And we're going to see Espathra come out.
Mega from Logan. Realizing that, you know what, I don't want to deal with Garchomp, I don't want to deal with Sylveon.
Yeah.
Rock Slide.
It's just not a great position for either of Logan's Megas. Or, that's not a great matchup for either of Logan's Megas,
For sure. But Arch and Farig. Arch is, yeah.
Arch is really fast. And, yeah.
One Calm Mind, right?
Yeah. One Calm Mind and like 4 speed.
Do you think that gets a Sylveon?
It'll be really close if it doesn't, but I think it probably does. But we're just gonna see the Dragon Pulse into the Frig. That makes there's some sense there. Then we're gonna if somehow just like if the +1 didn't get it before, it doesn't.
Yep.
Espathra going down.
Well, now Shane probably wins the Weather War. Definitely wins.
Oh yeah, Shane absolutely wins the Weather War because now Logan is down to his rain mode, and Shane still had swapped out Charizard to be able to partially to just preserve the weather and also to just keep it for a little bit.
That was my Politoed. For those
the Politoed is like really low anyways, so like it goes down even to like a quick attack if it doesn't protect this turn, which it probably does. But you never know.
It's too obvious.
The thing is like Farigiraf doesn't do much here anymore. It's really good into like the Sneasler and kind of the Espathra just to be able to Trick Room, and that could potentially just be the play here to just set Trick Room, like potentially just sacrifice Sylveon, set Trick Room with Farigiraf, and then just be able to underspeed. But we're gonna see the Charizard, the Farigiraf swap out into the Charizard. Sun goes back up. Sylveon attacks, that makes sense. But I think that, depending on where these go, Dragon Pulse going into the...
It's gonna do a lot.
That's really bad damage. Or really good damage. And we're gonna see the Politoed Muddy Water. This might be enough to pick up Charizard. We'll see. Yeah, it's enough. Oh, okay. Grit.
It's looking rough. Sylveon just protected. Farigiraf can't do much. I guess you could go for that one to Trick Room, but still looking rough. Because Arch is at +1 special defense.
Yeah. It is gonna really come down to... I don't know, I think Shane might have... let himself get into like a really not great position here by potentially sacking that shot that Farigiraf instead of just because now Politoed can protect, and Sylveon going for a double to try to get the Trick Room up. I think Shane needed to do this Shane really needed to do this last turn.
Yeah, I see what he was going for, right? Like, he did not want to give the free Electro Shot.
Yeah.
And then it definitely just KOs the Farig, it KOs
I
the
think
Charizard.
maybe you could have just swapped out Sylveon for Charizard and gone for the Trick Room.
Yeah, that's true. You're never depulsing that slot. If you
Shane forfeiting that game.
Flash Cannon. No, you take it well. So yeah, Swim Trunks guy takes a loss, but Logan really well played from both players. That's how Pokemon goes. It comes down to one turn sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, a turn really can just make or break, and I think it was a position that looked favorable for Shane, but maybe wasn't, depending on what Logan wanted to do there. Oh, Logan. But we'll see how these what adjustments they make. I think Shane's leads were pretty good. It was just positioning that. Like getting turns kind of.
I think he brought the right weird Pokemon. The only one I wonder if it gets switched is Farigiraf. Like the only thing it really did is it blocked that fake out. It didn't do much else. An instant at least. There's no White Herb on Sneasler.
The thing, Farigiraf is really good here. We didn't get to see it go up, but like Trick Room is really good at just reversing whatever a Spather boosts.
Yeah, that's true.
And just like there is a world where Farigiraf is pretty good in this team in this position, just because it does block the fake out, but it also just does a lot of damage into the Sneasler and kind of everything else. But Farigiraf isn't here to do damage, it's more so to just be able to support with like just being able to set Trick Room to counter both Tail and in general situations that is Spather in this particular matchup. But like again, we really need to see. I think it really was just a thing of Shane got a couple of. We're gonna see the Dragonite come in lead for Logan this time.
There it is.
And here comes the Incineroar and the Farigiraf.
You know what this smells like?
Pizza.
Fake out Trick Room.
I mean, yeah, that too.
And pizza. So if you're watching at home, you're in SoCal, you want to get into VGC, we have pizzas at the locals. Anywho, on to game 2. So yeah, we saw that Shane's team, or Logan's team, it's on the faster end. I think here you could...
The issue, like...
Yeah, D-Knight isn't...
Multi-scale makes Dragonite so bulky, though, and just able to tank a lot of stuff, especially that first turn when multi-scale is active. In order to see just Mega instantly, yeah, no reason not to. We're gonna see what this Incineroar does. Fake out probably going into something, probably the Dragonite, break fake, break multi-scale, stop Dragonite before doing anything. Weather Ball.
It's a lot of damage,
but it's not enough. So now Trick Room really can just go up pretty freely, and now
there we go.
Incineroar can just start parting shot it, clicking parting shot if it wants to. Because that's just what Incineroar does. There's not much.
Yeah, I think Sylveon just wants to get in here ASAP.
Yeah, this is a really...
But you also don't want to like have it come in and take a Weather Ball or Hurricane, and then it's like a 5 HP. So parting shot feels...
Parting shot is just really...
Feels good.
It'll be really good damage control.
Yeah. Logan could call that and just double protect and waste a turn. But even then...
also just call that and Heart Swap.
Yeah, Heart Swap. The other thing is, like, Parting Shot will probably go first.
I see Ferg Protect. Yeah, that makes
so if it does Parting Shot, whatever comes in, we'll take some damage.
Protects. And I think the Politoed isn't protecting.
I think I'll attack.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, Shane calling the Politoed isn't protecting. Probably, potentially a Weather Ball into the Incineroar to try and pick it. Probably.
Yeah, I think Sylveon takes that really well. Assuming no crits. Commentator's curse.
Sylveon comes in. The Weather Ball. This is gonna hurt. Oh, guess not as much as I thought it was gonna do. But that's still a lot of damage though. It's
I think
really close. So
a Hurricane might KO at this range. I'm not sure. I don't know my D-Knight calcs, but Weather Ball.
Yes, but I think Hyper Voice.
Yeah, for sure.
First, or potentially even a Hyper Beam if the Sylveon has a
Hyper Beam.
Moonblast probably does.
Laser move. Laser move. No, I think Hyper Voice here is pretty safe. I think Hyper Voice KOs D-Knight. Good damage into Politoed. If you don't think it does, you could always go for Helping Hand if Farigiraf has it. Psychic into Politoed and Hyper Voice is probably good too. So.
Oh, it seems like we're having another technical issue, I think. We will find out.
I shall keep commentating for now.
Protect. Farigiraf Protect. Yeah, that's. Politoed protects. We're gonna see what Dragonite does. Dragonite Protect. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
That explains the double protect under
Or like the 4 protects.
So apparently there's been a communication error on Shane's side.
Yeah. Spectator mode means we can't see that.
Yes.
And we're trying to.
Shane was not trying to triple protect out of his own trick room. Let me tell you that.
We'll see. We'll see what happens if we're potentially starting a new game or if we're just playing this out. Or
3 protect. 3 protects. 3 protects.
Yeah, we gotta get 5. E-speed. Okay, maybe. I don't.
I am confused.
I don't. I think we're back. Terran, did we get back in that last turn?
Okay.
Or is, okay. Okay. I just Okay. So we did get back in.
Logan might have forgotten about the.
Or potentially even like calling like Charizard swapping out for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't have much else to go for, I guess, right? Like, you had protected the previous turn. If you don't want to swap it, it probably goes down anyway.
Yeah, and Caesar does not want to take damage from either of those sources because it almost certainly gets brought down to like near Sash and then gets picked off by Farigiraf Hyper Voicing or maybe even just Psychicking that slot for no reason.
Sleepy.
Incineroar coming back in. Politoed protecting. That makes sense. This is the last turn of Trick Room, so we can just
double protect. But now Incin has Fake Out.
Yeah,
and
Shane has the Fake Out
Hyper
pressure.
Voice,
Logan does not. This is a really good turn for Shane because now you can break the Sash on the Sneasler and be able to swing with it. Hyper Voice, and then maybe could potentially see like the Archaludon switch back in to like try and get some stamina boost, but it doesn't want to be able. It doesn't want to take any of the. It doesn't want to take like a Hyper Voice, even if it does get the stamina boost. We're gonna see the Politoed with it. We're gonna see what comes in for the Politoed. Yep, that's that Arch.
Archie.
Instant fakes out the Sneasler. Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Caesar flinching. Hyper Voice. Not enough to pick up the Sneasler. And pretty good chip into the Archaludon, doing almost half.
Quick
but now the
attack
leftovers, yeah. Absolutely. But now you can just potentially just protect.
Yeah, protect and get rid of the Sylveon. But you could also call that in protect and parting shot.
Yeah.
And then you get in Grizzard.
A lot of options for both.
But then you have Politoed. Oh.
Both players here. But that doesn't matter because you can still just Mega and deny.
Farigiraf.
And we're going to see Archaludon protect. Yeah, just get some leftovers chip. And then we're going to see Sylveon quick attack. Yep, that's
no protect, no switches.
And it is enough to pick up the Sneasler.
Logan lets go of the Sneasler and
We're gonna see Politoed come back in.
If Shane has Charizard back,
This is
good.
a really good position.
Because Politoed is low, if I remember correctly.
Politoed is decently low. It's
Arch has
within
been
about 30%.
chipped.
Arch, yeah.
So I think a Heat Wave in the Sun just picks up Arch from that range.
Yeah.
And if not Weather Ball, like, you know, your Politoed can't do much into Zard.
Weather Ball is like really really good consistent damage into the Archaludon.
So very good adjustment from Shane. You know, he's in the driver's seat now. Game's not over. 5 turns of rain. Politoed just came in, protecting. Doesn't want to go down just yet.
We're gonna see what Sylveon going for the quick attack.
Sylveon understanding. I'm gonna go down this turn anyway, most likely. Might as well get some
Electro
chip.
shot, yeah.
Probably into Sylveon, the bigger threat.
Probably the only time you're getting
Boost.
the Electro shot proper.
Goodbye.
And now
who's gonna be?
Now Charizard can just come in here and clean up.
Trick Room. Interesting. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I don't know what Shane's play is. Here. I don't know what Shane...
We shall see. Incineroar.
I mean... I don't...
Politoed goes down this turn, for sure. I think you can...
I don't think Sonic Trick Room was the right call here. Politoed getting Protect
double
again. just hit me.
It's okay. Just a wasted turn.
Archaludon getting a. Is this just potentially just Shane correcting and just de-trick rooming, or is this?
No, he's sticking with it.
He's playing it out. Does he think maybe like?
I mean, maybe realizing that, like, look, there's enough turns for me to chip down the Arch enough for Trick Room to end and get a really safe Weather Ball into that. Or maybe it's not Charizard, and he knows he needs to chip the Arch a little bit more before his last Mon comes in. But I don't know what it could be.
Could it be just like Garchomp? Because otherwise I think that like doing this physical damage into the Archaludon is just like a mistake.
Probably not Garchomp. We saw in Team Preview that it was Scarf.
It might just be Charizard. And
that's my guess too.
But
Charizard is usually faster than Archaludon.
Yeah, I don't see what the play is here. Now you lose your further out.
All right, we'll find out.
Unless it's like, I mean, maybe it is just trying to chip it down for like a Weather Ball.
Yeah, but now Arch is at what, +2?
Yeah.
Arch I don't think it KOs like
it probably
Zard,
doesn't, but like it's
but it's still scary.
It's a really weird position. Unless he thinks that maybe Shane's Charizard is just slower than the Archaludons that are running around.
I don't even know if you can go that low. Like
sure
if you're like brave or
sorry,
quiet or something.
Yeah.
We'll see. Trust. You just,
I doubt it's a -3.
2 turns of Trick Room left. So, you know, Instant's gonna get some damage here. Sun's up. That means no more Electro Shots.
Yeah. Well, unless you're fishing for a Heat Wave miss.
Yeah. I don't
like Weather Ball is just the play here from Shane.
Yeah. Flare Blitz.
That's kind of funny damage. But it's still not enough because now Archaludon is at +3. And here comes the Dragon Pulse.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. And here comes the Weather Ball.
Oh. Shane was like, you know what? I like playing Pokemon in hard mode. It's like, I like to live dangerously.
Really well played there. But
yeah. Shane gets a second win, and we're going to our second Game 3 of the day. See, I think good adjustment there with the Ensign. Ensign, you know,
Ensign was
fake
like,
out, put some pressure. Intimidate was good.
being able to like threaten parting shots into stuff,
Yeah.
or at least potential parting shots into stuff. Like it's Incineroar, just because it lost U-turn.
And Dragonite didn't do much.
Dragonite wasn't able. Yeah, unfortunately, Dragonite was like really not able.
Fake
to do
out
so.
and wow, Hyper Poison went down. But
Fake
hey,
out to break the multi-scale.
I love Mega Dragonite. It's so good. It's so pretty.
It's really scary when it is in a good position, but unfortunately, because of the Incineroar, the Incineroar was able to like really keep the Dragonite in check, and just being able to, and calling like a protect from the Dragonite and just parting shotting the Politoed, getting in Sylveon, and then just being able to Hyper Voice pretty freely and just clean up the field with some like really massive chip into the Archalo, or into the Politoed.
Yeah.
Really helped.
I do think those were the right four for Shane. I think the question is, like, does he go for Ensign and Furrig again, put pressure at Trick Room? Maybe he doesn't set up Trick Room a second time, but...
I mean, it worked out, but like...
It worked out.
Probably, maybe just to try and keep Incineroar in like a really good position where it can always do chip to help out.
Yeah, because Trick Room definitely disincentivizes those speed
especially
boost shenanigans.
The charcoal on that Incineroar for big Flare Blitz damage, especially in the sun. We're going to see the Espathra Sneasler lead, and we're going to see the Aerodactyl Charizard lead. So that's a replay of Game 1. We're going to see how this plays out, and whether or not Shane wants to go for damage or Tailwind.
Yeah, have you ever
or
seen
just try to
you
get some silly flinches
you double the you go for Tailwind and you go for something into Sneasler.
Yeah.
I think protect
and just hope that like potentially get like the fake out wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Uzi. Charizard, Mega-ing.
Setting the sun. These are faking out the Aerodactyl this time.
Protect from
breaking that Focus Sash, blocking that Tailwind from going up.
Calm Mind
coming out. This is still going to be some really big damage from the Charizard.
Espathra is faster than Zard, so we'll take that a little bit better.
Especially getting the speed boost up. Doing a lot of damage to the Sneasler.
Oh,
burning the Espathra. Ooh.
We'll see if that matters in the end.
Yeah. I mean, it means that if Espathra survives another turn at like really low HP, it just goes down to the burn damage.
I mean, here you Tailwind and you go again.
I don't think you can. I think Lumina Crash... Actually, wait, no, we saw before Lumina Crash wasn't enough to pick up the Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
So it could potentially just like Calm Mind again and potentially the Tailwind, or just Protect and maybe like close combat. Oh wait, no, that's right. Aerodactyl's always faster.
Yep. No Sash Sash wasn't activated. No Unburden activated.
No Tailwind. Okay.
Tailwind Heat Wave.
Yeah, we're gonna see Sneasler go down. Politoed probably comes in. Like Politoed probably comes in, turns off Rain, or turns off Sun, turns on Rain.
I've seen some players eventually passive boost to Politoed.
Yeah,
that's another play.
It's a really good idea, but I think just like it's just it forces Charizard out no matter what, and it's a pretty safe play for now. As long as Aerodactyl doesn't get Rock Slide flinches, Espathra can Baton Pass into the Arch pretty safely.
And even if it does get flinched, like, you know, Zard isn't doing much damage in this weather.
Yeah.
So you want it out.
Zard has to like leave here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna see the hard swap.
Oh, hard swap
into the Arch. I don't. Oh, we're just gonna see the Sunny Day play. I forgot about that tech.
Oh boy.
Amazing. That's really good damage. And we're gonna see what Politoed does. Probably like an Ice Beam. Ice Beam into the Aerodactyl.
Yeah.
Still not enough. Ooh.
I think Logan there was a little afraid of the Rock Slide flinch.
Yeah.
But if you rock slide, then you don't get Sunny Day up. And if you flinch, like Charizard has to switch, it's not doing much damage. So I think, yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, you could have just baton pass.
Politoed, you could put Politoed or yeah.
Oof.
I mean, because like no matter what, this is like a really bad turn because of that.
Yeah, if Arch goes down, then there's no more rain.
Down here. And then Espathra can kind of do some stuff, but not a whole lot. And then Logan has no way to get rain back up because he can swap out. And like even then,
if it connects, I think it's over.
And it does.
Yeah, because now you've got Solar Beam.
Pause always gets me.
yeah. Solar Beam into Politoed, and
even though I think
then it's Arch against the world.
Arch is down. This is Espathra versus the world.
Oh, sorry, not Arch.
This is Espathra.
Espathra, sorry. Yeah.
And even then, Espathra's really chipped.
And it's burnt.
Yeah, it's really low. It's burnt. This is
looking rough.
And then Shane still has 2 more unrevealed in the back.
And Tailwind is up, so.
That matters for the Espathra, not so much for the Politoed.
Yeah, you need 2 speed
This is
boosts.
the last turn, so Espathra can just protect, and then Politoed can do whatever.
Politoed can go down if he wants.
Politoed, yeah. Politoed's in a really weird position where if it survives because it doesn't take a whole lot from... Oh, we're going to see swap, and because Aerodactyl leaves, Espathra gets to eat its berry. Charizard going for the Solar Beam. Politoed not protecting. This is
very safe. I like this a lot.
This is Politoed's last dance. Goodbye, Politoed.
Yeah. So Shane, what he's recognizing is like, look, Espathra might protect, then it's faster. Now Tailwind's over. I can protect Zard. I can go for Trick Room, and then it's over.
Or we just see the Luna crash. That doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah.
Espathra's been like. I'd have to look at the investment of Espathra, but it's like really pretty bulky.
Yeah. Protect and Trick Room in.
Yeah,
there we go. I think Logan recognizes that. Really a fun set.
Really well played
from Shane and Logan.
So set amidst technical issues.
We might have to interview our winner after and ask him about that second Trick Room in game 2.
Unfortunately, I don't know if we might not have the time.
I know, I'm kidding.
As fun as it always is to have Shane on the mic.
So really fun set we just saw. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back with you all in a bit.
3. Yeah.